Beneath one of the most beautiful national parks on Earth, lies a sleeping giant. Not a fault line. Not a mountain. A supervolcano. If it erupts, it won't just affect one city. It could reshape an entire continent. This is Yellowstone, and this is what's really happening beneath it. When most people hear Yellowstone, they think of geysers, wildlife, and scenic landscapes. Like Old Faithful, the world-famous geyser that erupts like clockwork. But Yellowstone isn't just a park. It sits on top of one of the largest active volcanic systems on Earth. The Yellowstone Caldera. A caldera is what's left behind after a massive eruption empties a magma chamber, and the ground collapses into it. Yellowstone's caldera is about 70 kilometers wide. That's not a crater. That's a scar. Yellowstone has erupted before. Not once. 3 times, on a scale almost impossible to imagine. 2.1 million years ago. 1.3 million years ago. 640,000 years ago. The largest eruption released more than 2,500 times the material ejected by Mount St. Helens in 1980. A Yellowstone supereruption would not look like a Hollywood explosion. It would begin with massive earthquakes, a ground uplift, ash clouds rising miles into the sky, and then an ash blanket covering much of North America. What would happen if it erupted today? Let's stay realistic. Scientists do not predict an imminent eruption. But if a full supereruption occurred, ash could bury nearby states under meters of debris. Air travel across the U.S. could shut down. Crops would fail under thick ashfall. Global temperatures could drop from sunlight blockage. This is called a volcanic winter. It wouldn't end civilization, but it would change life dramatically for years. You've probably heard this. Yellowstone is overdue. That's misleading. Volcanoes do not operate on schedules. There is no countdown clock. The last eruption was 640,000 years ago. But that does not mean another is due now. Geological systems are unpredictable. Overdue makes good headlines, not good science. Yellowstone is one of the most monitored volcanic systems on Earth. Scientists from the United States Geological Survey track earthquakes, ground deformation, gas emissions, heat flow. Right now, Yellowstone is not showing signs of an imminent supereruption. Most experts believe the more likely future event would be a smaller lava flow, not a catastrophic explosion. Here's what makes Yellowstone unique. Beneath it lies a vast magma reservoir. But studies suggest much of that magma is not fully molten. It's a mix of solid rock and partially melted material. Which means the system is complex, powerful, but not a ticking bomb. The real danger of Yellowstone isn't fear. It's misunderstanding. Supervolcanoes are rare. Human lifespans are short. Geological timescales are enormous. Yellowstone has erupted 3 times in 2.1 million years. That's not frequent. That's ancient. Beneath the forests, beneath the geysers, beneath the beauty, Yellowstone reminds us of something uncomfortable. The ground beneath our feet is not permanent. It is alive. This is the Fact Up World.